Chapter number 10, Growth of New India, Religious and Social Reform after 1858. The topic name is Social Reform, page number 182. Social Reform. The major effect of national awakening in the 19th century was seen in the field of social reform. The newly educated persons increasingly revolted against the rigid social conventions and outdated customs. They could no longer tolerate irrational and dehumanizing social practices. In their revolt, they were inspired by the humanistic ideals of social equality and the equal worth of all individuals. Nearly all the religious reformers contributed to the social reform movement. This was because the backward features of Indian society, such as the caste system or inequality of the sexes, had religious sanctions in the past. In addition, certain other organizations like the Social Conference, Servants of the Indian Society, and the Christian missionaries worked actively for social reform. Many prominent persons, Jyotiba Govind Phule, Gopal Hari Deshmukh, Justice Ranade, K.T. Telang, B.M. Malabari, D.K. Karave, Sasipada Banerjee, B.C. Pal, Viresalingam, Sri Narayan Guru, E.V. Ramaswamy, Naikar, and B.R. Ambedkar, and many others also played an important role. In the 20th century, especially after 1919, the national movement became main propagator of the social reform. Increasingly, the reformers took recourse to propaganda in the Indian language to reach the masses. They also used novels, dramas, poetry, short stories, the press, and in the 30s, the cinema to spread their views. While social reform was linked with religious reforms in some cases during the 19th century, in later years it was increasingly secular in approach. Moreover, many people who were orthodox in their religious approach participated in it. Similarly, in the beginning, social reform had largely been the effort of newly educated Indians belonging to higher caste to adjust their social behavior to the requirements of the modern Western culture and values. But gradually it penetrated down to the lower strata of the society and began to revolutionize and reconstruct the social sphere. In time, the ideas and ideals of the reformers won almost universal acceptance and are today enshrined in the Indian Constitution. The social reform movement tried in the main to achieve two objectives. First, emancipation of women and extension of equal rights to them, and B, removal of caste rigidities and in particular the abolition of untouchability. Thank you everyone for tuning in. In the next part, we will be talking about emancipation of women. Thank you everyone and all the best for your exams.